maybe I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one shit, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Photo rocks on the side, I'm about to be attacked. Baby I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad.
What's good, you guys? It's your girl Cece, aka Cecilia Robinson, aka Cece Reacts, and I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in with me today. Before we get started, I need for you guys to like, subscribe, and share the video. Also, please hit that bell so you know when I'm coming on. Listen, I'm gonna ask you guys, I really need y'all to share the videos. YouTube be on so much BS with me, hiding the content. People don't know I post it. Share the videos, you know what I'm saying? Be a friend. Let people know, what's going on. Also, I want to say this. I heard you guys' request. I listened, and I've developed something brand new for you guys. The How Did I Become a Criminal series is now available to CHAV members only. You guys have been rocking with me. Y'all have followed me through my whole prison journey. Now hear the story on how all of that came to life. How did I take those steps in order for me to go to prison? Yes, it's available now on the CHAV. This is the first of several series that's coming to the CHAV. Listen, it's some fire content, and you guys will not be disappointed. So anybody who hasn't joined the CHAV, listen, if you want more stories from me, the CHAV is where you need to be at. And if you want to hear how I end up going to prison, check out How I Became a Criminal. Sign up. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And once again, thank each and every one of you. Now I want y'all to sit back, relax, and enjoy this fire content, this fire episode, and y'all be smooth. Have a dope day. Y'all listen. After I leave the CO house, I make my way up to Subway. I really needed to talk to Jamie and tell Jamie this whole thing, because Jamie knew how I felt about that CO when I was in county. So I'm telling Jamie everything, and she laughing so hard. She just think I'm like the craziest person on earth. Have it go. Jamie tell me, she say she got an idea. I say, what? She say, if you trying to meet some cool, dope people in Pittsburgh, she was like, I'm gonna post you up on my Facebook page. She was like, I'm gonna tag you in it, and we gonna see who you can meet. I say, oh, okay, cool. Now I have no problem with that. Me and her sit there, we take our time going through my Facebook page. We found the perfect picture. She posted up on her page with the caption that read, this my friend Cece. She new here in Pittsburgh from Chicago, and she looking for some friends. Cool people, cool vibe. You know what I'm saying? She tagged me in a post I shared on my page. It is what it is. The photo goes semi-viral. It's like 10,000 likes. It's like 10,000 likes. It was like 1,000 shares. It's 3,000 comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people from all over Pittsburgh, comments, shooting a shot. It was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I felt good because now it was more people being vocal with me other than those crazy fools in Shady Side. So it is what it is. I enjoyed my little time. I went on back to the center. Nothing out the ordinary. The next morning when I wake up to a phone call. Now, who the phone call was from? It was from Sky. Who is Sky? I mentioned Sky to y'all before. Sky is the chick who knew my brother. I met her on Facebook and this, that, and the third. However it go, it been so much crazy stuff going on with Subway, so I really haven't talked about her. But at this point in time, when I'm getting this phone call, Sky is my girl. I'm in a full-fledged relationship with Sky. And yeah, I know people like, well, Cece, what about Juan and what about JD and what about the CEO? Ain't nothing happening with them. But this was my girlfriend. I had, me and her had been talking every day, texting every day. When I say I had a long night of bulldagging, that's because I'm on the phone with her, this, that, and the third. She had been sending me money. Them shoes I'm talking about I'm wearing and all this other stuff, those were shoes she was sending me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and her, we caught a vibe, and we decided we wanted to try this whole long distance relationship thing. It just is what it is. Now, the problem about long distance relationships is you gotta trust the person. You know what I'm saying? You got to trust them for whatever they telling you. It just is what it is. Have it go. Like I said, I get this phone call from Sky. You know what I'm saying? So I pick up the phone normally, like I do normally when she called me. Hey babe. This time, instead of me getting that hey babe, back on the phone, I hear it's cheeks being clapped. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening. I'm listening hard because I know my girl voice. I'm trying to hear if this is her. I know this is her number calling me, but I'm trying to hear. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about they getting it good too. Listen. I got plenty of problems with this. One, my cheeks ain't been clapped not once since I've been home. Two, me and you is in a committed relationship, and you told me you weren't clapping no cheeks nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? And I know you was like, well, Cece, you was just trying to get your cheeks clapped. But it didn't happen. I wasn't successful. So, and then another thing, if I did get these cheeks clapped by the CEO, she wouldn't have known about it. However, she has pocket down me. Why she getting to it? You know what I'm saying? So I listened as long as I could, and I'm getting madder and madder and madder by the second. I hang up, and I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I called right back. Bing! 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 No answer. You know what I'm saying? I kept calling. Baby, listen. She was clapping cheeks for a long time because I called about 20 minutes and she still didn't answer. 45 minutes later, I get the phone call back. And when she called me back, I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm cussing her out. I don't want nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You're a liar. I'm going through the whole normal motion. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about wine. I don't care about JD. I don't care about Mr. Chicken Man. Listen, I'm going through the motions with this chick. It is what it is. Have it go. I hang up on her. You know what I'm saying? She calling me back. She calling me back. I don't want to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? She's texting me. I don't respond. I leave on red. Don't say nothing to me, Miss Cheek Clapper. You know what I'm saying? Your black ass cheek clapper. Don't say nothing to me. However it goes, she's on my Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? Not that she had a password or whatever, but she's my Facebook friend. Now, she don't know my children personally. You know what I'm saying? But she know I done posted my kids on my Facebook page and everything, and she know these my kids because we done discussed it and everything. Tell me why this bitch creates a Facebook page and put me, her, and all my kids inside this Facebook group. Not a Facebook page, but a Facebook group inside the Messenger. And she's telling my children, hey y'all, tell y'all mama I'm sorry. Tell y'all mamas to take me back. Tell y'all mama to talk to me. Mind you, my baby girl don't even know my baby girl. She didn't even know I like females. You know what I'm saying? So this is like cold water splashing on her face. She, mom, you gay? No, I'm not gay. I like to be munched on every now and then. I like a little handsome chick. But no, I'm not gay. I'm bi. You know what I'm saying? This is how my baby girl found out I was bi. Because of this chick. You know what I'm saying? And she's not the type. Sky is not the type of chick to leave you alone when you're mad. You know what I'm saying? Because she can't stand for you to be mad at her. She has to keep pressing the issue until you explode. Like when people are mad and y'all is into it, it's cool to digress. It's cool not to say nothing. It's cool to maintain radio silence. But that radio silence runs this nutty chick crazy. You know what I'm saying? So have it go. All of us, me and my children, we lead a group. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to sit on the floor and explain to my baby girl, like, you know, when I started liking girls and all this other stuff. I'm talking, it was just too much. So I'm irritated. So by the time I go to work, it's been a couple of hours since I done talked to her, even though she keep hitting me up and everything. Now check this out. I go to work early. You know what I'm saying? I go to work early because I stopped at the pizza shop, got me a slice of pizza. I set up in Subway and I'm eating it, and I'm just sitting there waiting on my shift to start. Now check this out. It's busy as ever up in Subway. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm sitting there. Look, it's like 45 minutes before my shift start. Like I said, Sky's the type of chick, she don't know, like you have to talk to her. She needs your attention. You know what I'm saying? So she's sending me text messages I haven't blocked her from my phone. She's sending me text messages of her mother and her grandma. You know what I'm saying? I guess these supposed to be friendly text messages or neutral text messages. Like I'm supposed to care about your mother or your grandmother. I don't know your mama or your grandma. So why are you sending me pictures of your mother or your grandma? And I just got to be honest with y'all. I don't know them people. I just said that. Y'all hear this? You know what I'm saying? And so when I'm into it with you, I'm into it with everybody that look like you. You know what I'm saying? So she keeps sending me pictures. I'm talking about she's flooding my phone with their pictures. And I'm getting more and more irritated because every time she send me a picture of these people, she got a little message up under there. You know what I'm saying? Look at my beautiful family. Check out my family. You could be a part of this and all that. I tell her I don't want to be a part of your family. I tell her I don't want to be a part of your family. She, what's wrong with my family? I tell her, I say, your mother's ugly. She look like a lot lizard and your grandma look like Black Snake Moan. Listen, that hit the button for her. You know what I'm saying? She did not appreciate me talking about her mama and her grandma. Well, I just like you didn't appreciate me talking about your mother and your grandmother, I didn't appreciate you sending me 100 pictures of they ugly asses. Now the feeling is mutual. You know what I'm saying? So now she want to go to war. You know what I'm saying? Now she want to go to war. So the time that I'm sitting there, before my shift starts, me and her texting, we arguing back and forth, we arguing up and down, up and down. Have it go, I gotta go start my shift. I put my phone down. You know what I'm saying? The store is busier than I ever seen it before. I go back there and everybody back there humping. Now the whole time I'm back there humping, you know what I'm saying? We working hard. My phone is constantly ding, 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 ding. Notifications going crazy. And I know this is my Facebook notification because this is, this is the sound I put up for my notification. Now, the rush we had did not stop for 2 hours, y'all. Did not stop. So everybody was there well into my shift and we working. Now, by the time I'm talking about notifications went off the whole time we was humping. So by the time, the everything is over with, the rush is over with, everybody getting ready to go. I'm cleaning up, restocking and everything because I know I'm going to be in the store by myself. I finally go over there and get my phone and baby, listen, I almost fainted. Y'all, I almost fainted. I was so lightheaded. Check this out. That post that Jamie had made, you know what I'm saying, and tagged me in that I had on my page that she had on her page, the post that went semi-viral with the 10,000 likes and the 3,000 comments and all this, that, and the third. Sky took it upon herself to go respond to all 3,000 comments, y'all. Not only did she respond to all 3,000 comments, but she told them, y'all up here trying to shoot y'all shot at this bitch and she out here burning. She got HIV. She gave it to me and I'm looking for her. Oh my God. She told this to everybody on that post. People was all in my DM, you know what I'm saying? My inbox talking, like that, like that's what you want, you out here, that's what you doing. Like, yeah, you can't trust a pretty face and all this other stuff. I'm talking about, and I couldn't delete it. Because it wasn't my post. Y'all should have seen me trying to run to Jamie, you know what I'm saying? Trying to catch her before she got on the bus to go home. Delete this! You know what I'm saying? So me and her, before she deleted, we going through this. She was like, how did she even see that? I said, because she my Facebook friend. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, girl, block her. So I end up blocking her on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And I end up blocking her on my phone. And it was so many, listen, y'all think I'm playing. It was so many comments and inboxes. I had to apologize. And I had to make I had to make a note and copy and paste because it was just too much to type and tell them like, oh, girl is just a scorned chick. You know what I'm saying? It was so much, y'all. I'm talking about so much. It was mind blowing. But that's not it. However it goes, once I blocked her from Facebook, and once they deleted that post and everything, well, Jamie deleted the post, I started getting messages from random numbers of Sky and the girl who she was clapping cheeks with, in different acts. You know what I'm saying? So that makes me even mad. So every time she texts me from one of these random weird numbers, I'm texting the number back like, yeah, that's why I mess with a bitch that look better than you. You're trash, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third. Imagine, I wasn't messing with no other chicks, but I needed to mess with a chick because I was going to send a picture. I was going to find a chick to take pictures with, to send pictures to each one of these numbers. I was gonna get my lick back. I was so tight. I was so blue. I was just so over it. However it goes, as the day goes on, it's nighttime now. I'm still heated because she still texting my number off all these random phones. So the door opens. I'm up there, just chilling and texting and arguing and stuff. The door opens and a bushel of wild dykes walk in the door. I'm like, there must be a God. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and they were nice looking, and there was 6 of them, and they had on suspenders. Some of them had on suspenders and bow ties and loafers and Timbs and Jordans and haircuts, big, tall, short, round, all the type of stuff. I go wash my hands and put some gloves on because, baby, I can choose now. You know what I'm saying? And all of them with some fine, handsome specimens. You know what I'm saying? All these chicks was handsome. And I'm like, okay, I got my pick. You know what I'm saying? Even though these chicks don't even know they on my radar, I was gonna shoot my shot at least one of them. You know what I'm saying? I wanted my plan to go fast. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to waste no time. I had told her I had a chick, so I gotta expedite this situation. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm fixing these chick sandwiches and stuff, I'm trying to turn on the charm and everything, but I'm looking. Y'all know Jeepers Creepers. When he sees somebody he want, he and all that. That's how I was with these chicks. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted. Now, as I'm fixing their food and everything, I'm talking and chit-chatting to them, and all of them talking back and everything. But it was one of them caught my attention. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I have a thing for celebrity lookalikes, y'all. I have a thing for celebrity lookalikes. I saw her, you know what I'm saying? She was at the end of the line, and she had on some suspenders, and as she walking over to the water and the pop cooler and everything, and opening it up, I'm looking at how wide her back is. You know what I'm saying? How big her arms is. I'm looking at these overalls, these suspenders she got on, how they connected to her slacks, and she got on Jordans. You know what I'm saying? So she got some swag, and I'm looking at the fat on her side. You know what I'm saying? That's hanging over her pants a little bit, but not a lot of bit, but a little bit. You know how ham has some fat on it. Ham ain't good without fat. I don't even eat pork, but I remember how the fat tasted on the ham. It is what it is. I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I can work with that. Then I go up her back, you know what I'm saying? I go up her back, and her neck is black because she's real dark. Her neck is black, and it look like a pack of burnt hot dogs. That's all right, I can work with that. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine my lips next to her neck. I can work with that. I'm thinking of how I'm going to take pictures up against her and all this other stuff. Then she turn around, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at her haircut and how the waves is, and I'm looking at her or whatever. And she turned back around, and I was just, once again, my word, smitten. Yes, baby. She looked just like Biggie Smalls. Yeah, bitch, I got Biggie over here. Listen, that long nipple titty girl she got, that Sky sent me, I got Biggie over here. You can't mess with me. You can't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? She look better than you. It is what it is. However it goes, she come back over to the register, you know what I'm saying? So everybody else got their food and everything. Well, she didn't come to the register. She came to the counter because she got to get her food. So I tell her, I said, I asked her what she wants. She tell me what she want. So I get the bread and everything, and I'm making it, and I'm looking at her. So she kind of shy and everything. You can tell she's shy. You know what I'm saying? That little eye was dancing, y'all. I didn't care. That was Biggie Smalls right there. Reincarnated. That was the female Biggie. It is what it is. That little eye dancing, and she watching me cut the bread. Little crazy eye, you know what I'm saying? I stopped for a minute to see if her eye was gonna stop. It did, and she focused in on me. I told her, I said, you're not getting your food until I get your number. You know what I'm saying? I put my game down strong. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I had a schedule to keep. You want my number? I say, yeah. I say, you fine. You know what I'm saying? I say, you look like a celebrity I love. She, who is that? Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? However it goes, she give me her number. You know what I'm saying? And she's standing there a good 15, 20 minutes talking to me. Her people done went out to the car. So I told her, I really, really, you know what I'm saying, want to get a chance to spend some more time with you outside of here. So she was like, well, what you doing tonight? I said, I'm going I said, I got to go around to the center. I got a 15-minute move time. She's like, the center? I said, yeah. I said, I live in a halfway house. I said, is that a problem? She said, no, there ain't no problem. She said, well, how about I go drop off everybody? She said, change my clothes. She said, I come back up here. She said, we kick it up here tonight. I said, you know what? I said, that's cool. I said, not a problem. She said, I'll be back in a little bit. Listen, I was happy because my plan was falling into place. It is what it is. She leave up out of there. Listen, Subway closes at 1 o'clock. She got back to Subway at 12:20. You know what I'm saying? I was planning on doing some damage. It is what it is. I wanted Sky to feel the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I was planning to some cheeks. You know that it is what it is. This a girl. I don't care. You know, y'all know I booed that. It is what it is. Have it go. She come up in there 12:20 looking good and thick and juicy and just like Biggie in a video. I go over there. I lock the door. Doom. I don't turn the lights off. You know what I'm saying? When I locked the door, I was like, I'm closed for the night. She was like, you is? I said, yeah. I said, have a seat. I said, I'm finna clean up. Once I clean up, I said, I got to count the register. I said, then I'm going to be back over here to you. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. I go over there and I start cleaning up the counter. She looking at her phone and everything. Now, while I'm cleaning up the register and everything, cleaning up the counter and everything, I see a dude in a black hoodie walk past the window. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you walk past the window down Center Ave, like it's a small little brick piece right there. I can't see you, but I continue seeing you out another window. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the brick wall, the skinny brick wall will block you out, but I pick you up on another side. Have it go, when he walked past the first window, I didn't see him walk past that second window. You know what I'm saying? So I dip back a little bit and I look and see if he crossed the street to go over to Wendy's, but I didn't see him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking maybe I'm tripping or whatever. So I keep cleaning off the counter and everything, and I go over there. You know, once I put all the food and everything up, I go to start counting the money. Now, as I'm counting the money, you know how you see something out your peripheral view? I see dude peek in and move back. So it scared me a little bit. So I look up. It's like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just paranoid. All the time, her back, her name is Lee. Her back is turned towards the door. So she don't see none of this stuff going on. She and her phone waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me hurry up and keep counting this money. So I get to count the money again. I see dude do it again. This time I catch him. You know what I'm saying? So he see me and he jump back again. So I'm like, it's a dude out there who's standing up against the wall. I was like, he hiding in the blind spot. So she turned around and she looking. She was like, I don't see nobody. I said, cause he in a blind spot. I say, he hiding up against this little wall right here. She was like, word? I said, yeah. I said, he probably trying to rob me or something. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, I'm gonna have to call the police up here. You know what I'm saying? So I could get an escort. She tell me, she said, don't worry about it. She stand up, right? When she stand up, she pick her stomach up and she stick her hand in her pants and she pull out the thing. She got the thing with her. Not the thing, but the thing. You know what I'm saying? She said, you don't got to worry about nothing. She said, you through? I say, yeah. You know what I'm saying? She was like, all right. She said, we finna go out this door. She said, if he do anything goofy, she was like, he won't do nothing goofy. She said, if he do anything goofy, he won't do nothing else goofy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to tell her, like, I'm on parole. I can't be around none of that. Like, I can't be around that for real. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, look, she was like, I'm not trying to jeopardize you or put you in any situation if he not trying to put you in no situation. You know what I'm saying? Which that is understandable. So I tell her, I said, I still got a few more minutes. I was like, so let's chill here and see if he gonna walk off. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, he's realizing we moving around and we know he right there. So we sit down and we get to talking. You know what I'm saying? So even though that goofy stuff has happened, I still got time up in this store to get my plan off. I'm always on trying to take care of business. I don't give a damn what's going on. So I tell her, I say, like, how long you been, this way? I was talking about her being a dyke. She said, all my life. She said, I ain't never liked dudes. She was like, how long you been, bi or whatever? She asked me, am I a lesbian? I told her, I said, no, I said, I'm bi. She said, well, how long you been bi? I say, forever. You know what I'm saying? I said, but I prefer dudes. I said, but at this point, I said, I'm in my girl stage. She said, okay. She said, that's understandable. She said, I got something to tell you. I said, what? Now, I don't like when people just meet me and say they got something to tell me, because that means they got some stuff or some stuff like that. She tell me, she said, hey, she was like, I know I am the way I am. She was like, but I don't go down. I was like, what you mean you don't go down? She was like, I don't eat. I was like, for real? She was like, yeah. I said, so what you do? She said, I do everything else. She said, but I don't eat. I was like, okay. I say, so you use that tool? You know what I'm saying? She said, yeah. I said, well, I don't, you can't do that on me. You know what I'm saying? I want the real thing. I said, you can't do that on me. She was like, well, if we ever get to that part, she said, I do receive though. And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you won't be receiving nothing if I'm not receiving. What are you talking about? Like, that don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Have it go. I said, we'll get to that part. You know, we'll figure it out when we figure it out. You know, so listen, my time is getting tight. So I said, come on. I said, let's try to get up out of here. You know, I go over there to the door, y'all, and I turn the key, you know, to unlock the door. Soon as I turn the key to unlock the door, dude jumps from off the side of the door and he snatches the door. You know what I'm saying? When he snatched the door, I'm talking about I could have peed on myself, y'all. It scared me so bad because I did not know what was next. But I see him throw his hands up. She on the side of me like this. You know what I'm saying? She on the side of me. He, no, it ain't like that. I was just trying to get something to eat. She said, nah. She was like, it's really like that. She was like, strip. You know what I'm saying? He was like, what? You know what I'm saying? His hands still up. She's like, strip, take off everything, move slow. You know what I'm saying? So she tell me, go turn off the lights. Because I hadn't turned off the lights yet. I run to the back and I hit the lights. You know what I'm saying? I run back to the door. He bucking naked. You know what I'm saying? And she still got that thing on him. So she backing him up out the door. Out the door, he like, look, he was like, I was just trying to get something to eat. And he putting his head down because he don't want to keep looking in the barrel. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, man, she was like, I don't believe you. She was like, run. You know what I'm saying? He like, run. She was like, run. Nigga, run. You know what I'm saying? So he take off running down Center Ave, no clothes on. So while he running, she tell me, she said, go over there to that car. She wanted me to go to her car. You know what I'm saying? So I get to the car, she unlocked the door, I get in, and she walk around, you know what I'm saying, keep looking, dude still running down the street. I gotta be honest with y'all. I like to feel protected. You know what I'm saying? I really love feeling protected. Like, if I feel protected, like, that's everything to me. And even though she talking about she don't eat, like, she scored some real brownie points pulling that move right there. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, doggone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so badass. I was feeling it. So I told her where I stay at around the corner. She drive me around there. And before I got the car, she said, I'm going to come up there tomorrow and sit with you when you get off. She said, I'm going to drop you off. She was like, I just want to make sure nothing happen to you. I said, okay, cool. Listen, I when I get up in the center, you know, after I get checked in and everything, I'm right on BS. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got a new bitch. She better than you. I'm talking about I'm going 40 going north. You know what I'm saying? Listen, check this out. The next night, Lee comes back up there, same time, we do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? This time, we sitting up there, we when I cut off the lights and everything, after I close the register and all this other stuff. So we sitting up there at the table. And I got to be honest with you, I'm overly aggressive with this chick. So I'm hugging on her and snapping pictures, corny. Snapping pictures, you know what I'm saying? And she don't no face, no case, and all this other stupid stuff. It is what it is. Now, every time I'm snapping these pictures and everything, I'm sending these pictures to all the numbers that Sky text me from. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who phone it is. They getting these pictures. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? However it go, my phone started blowing up a little bit afterwards. My phone started blowing up. I'm ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? So Lee is telling me, like, you don't want to answer your phone. I said, no. I said, that's old girl. I'm done with her. You know what I'm saying? I said, that's my ex. I'm done with her. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, you really done with her? I said, yeah. She said, look, I don't play these type of games. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I'm digging you. She was like, I want to see how far I can go with you. So if you really done with her, prove it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, how you want me to prove that? Now, this is the thing. Like, me and you just met. This our second time kicking it. Why do I have to prove anything to you? Girls are really weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a red flag. If I told you I was done, even though, look, it is what it is. All girls play games. You know what I'm saying? I was playing the game. She was playing the game. Sky was playing the game. All females are weirdos. It just is what it is. So she was like, answer your phone. You know what I'm saying? To prove to me you done. So I pick up the phone and I get to going off. I don't want Lee to know that I was sending these pictures of her and me to Sky. You know what I'm saying? So before Sky can say anything, I get to going off. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm going off so bad, like I done forgot all about Lee. I'm just trashing Sky. You know what I'm saying? I'm arguing for about 5 minutes straight, saying all type of crazy weird stuff. I finally hang up the phone, you know what I'm saying? And you could tell that Lee low-key got an attitude. Have it go, she tell me, she was like, hold on a minute. She was like, I'm finna go to the bathroom. I said, okay, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there. She's in the bathroom like 15 minutes, y'all. And her phone is still sitting on the table while I'm sitting there, and I can hear little whimpering and all kind of weird sounds coming from the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what is she doing? Her phone is right here. Have it go. When she come out the bathroom, I decided I want to go in the bathroom. Now, it's a couple of reasons why I wanted to go in the bathroom. One, I wanted to see if she stank. You know what I'm saying? The best way to know how a female smell is going to the bathroom after them, that back wind. I want to see if her back wind stank. And she was a healthy girl. She was big. You know what I'm saying? She has some extra meat. I want to see if she cleaned all that extra meat. It just is what it is. The second reason I went in the bathroom is I really did have to use the bathroom. Now, I got to be honest with y'all. She did not stink. So she passed the booty smelling test. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Now, when I get through using the toilet or whatever, I get up to go wash my hands. Now, when I get up to go wash my hands, I put the soap on my hands and I look down at the sink. Now, imagine when I sat on the toilet wasn't warm. And imagine she had been in the bathroom for 15 minutes. So when I look down in the sink, it's a bushel of peel pads, y'all. A whole bushel of peel pads. And I'm like, oh! Now, check this out. We don't have a public bathroom anymore. You know what I'm saying? And even though the day had been kind of busy, all this, that, and the third, I knew who had went into the bathroom. And since I have to use this bathroom, I try to keep the bathroom as clean as possible. You know, it just is what it is. So where does bushel of hair come from? Because it wasn't up in there last time. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, what about Subway makes you want to stand there over a sink and pluck your pubes? You know what I'm saying? Another thing, the sink wasn't wet at all. So whoever plucked pubes, they ain't washed their hand. So I'm disgusted. You know what I'm saying? I come out the bathroom and I got an attitude. So I told her, I said, we got to wait a minute before we leave. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong? I was like, I got to clean the bathroom again. I said, it's a whole bunch of pube hairs up in there. She was like, oh, my bad. Yo, bad. Okay, check this out. So you mean to tell me that you just in the bathroom plucking pubes and they was long? So that means you ain't shaved. That's one. Well, two, 3, and 4. Again, what about Subway made you want to come up in this bathroom and just pluck some hair? I just want to pluck. Bitch, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm going to say this again. The sink was dry. That means you didn't wash your hands, so you was playing with your pubes and you didn't wash no hand. Like, come on, man. Like, look, I've said this before. I'm pretty sure you've heard this in your life. A lot of men said women are some of the nastiest creatures on earth. You know what I'm saying? None of that made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? The night before I felt protected, but tonight I feel disgusted. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I can't overlook. So if you just randomly go to restaurants and pluck pube hairs, what else do you do? What else do you do? You know, listen, y'all stay tuned. Be smooth.